Been great, honestly. I I'm glad to do the 6 year. I feel like I've embraced and improved a lot in coaching and understanding, especially with Coach Fry.
Have
And
you and Donovan kind of helped this young group of offensive line gel together eventually?
I mean, we grow together as a group. We all learn together, watch film, and help the younger guys and the younger starters. So I feel like us together really help the team out.
Is it hard to believe this is finally your senior day?
Oh man, yeah, it's hard to believe. No, it's 6 years, but it's hard to believe.
How much does, when you think back to where you were in 2018 to where you are now, I mean, how different of a person do you feel like you are now?
I feel like I learned a lot, just maturity wise and about life, the game of football that I love, and I feel like everything has been improved.
For you and Josh and Xavier, is there a special bond between you guys with having all been here for 6 years?
Yeah, we all sit down and goof around and just have fun, just talk football and talk life.
What's the
That's
biggest
just one thing.
yeah. What's the biggest lesson you've learned being a 6-year college student, et cetera? You know what I mean, Matt, about life, whatever you want to call it.
I just say like every time it's everybody's obstacle is different, and it's just about how you respond and how you take it in, and that's just the mindset I've grown with for the past 6 years, and I have no doubt about it. Like I enjoyed every 6 years that I've been here.
What, when did you feel that this offensive line really coming around? You understand what I'm saying? Of like trusting each other, et cetera, as this season has progressed. When did it kind of hit you? Hey, this could be a pretty decent group.
Uh, just off season, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's willing to grow, everybody's willing to learn, and we just learn off each other. You just have that drive between one another, and just the eager to learn and improve on what you're doing. Then I feel like everything will be great because that's all it is. Offensive line is all about communication.
I'm sorry if you can answer already. When's the last time you played senior football?
I believe it was like 3 years ago. Yeah, I can't remember the game.
So how long had you, you've been repping it in practice for basically
Yeah.
your entire career here. When did the conversation happen that there's a chance that you might do it in a game against Michigan State? Are you still repping it at that?
Honestly, it was not no conversation. It was just no, just I'll have the mindset of just being prepared. You just never know, and that's something that I just keep going with. If next man, like if anything happens, you just gotta be prepared. And that's so.
Are you still repping that at all this week? Or
Yeah, just in case.
What's the biggest change you have to do outside of the center? I guess is it a mindset change, or I guess obviously off the ability.
Like Coach always says, it's all about the fundamentals and basics. Just like we all do the drills together, but you also not only looking at your position, but also looking at the other person's position of footwork, technique, and just take it in because you don't know what will happen if they need you at that position. You just gotta be ready for anything, and that's just the mindset I have every time.
How comfortable would you be if you had to slide down in a game to do that, in a big spot?
I feel like I'll be very comfortable doing it. I'm just ready to be thrown anywhere just to help out the team.
Yeah, but not everybody throws 5-yard pass between their legs.
Yeah,
How often do you actually rep that, Matt?
like twice a week,
Really?
here and there. Yeah,
Extended? I mean, for an extended period? I mean,
just one period or two.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I meant numbers of times. I mean, you know what I mean?
I wish I could give you an exact number, but
But you feel comfortable.
yeah, I
with it.
feel comfortable.
Yeah, you came here, you were going to be the next great All-American center when you showed up here. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, quite a twist and turn career. When did you feel good at guard?
I'm a person like I get adjusted to things. We went from right guard, left guard. It doesn't matter center. Just embrace the discomfort and just go with it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know,
Yeah.
and that's how it is.
How has moving around, like you've mentioned, kind of helped you play center, do you think, and kind of knowing different checks and knowing where guys are supposed to be?
It helped me a lot because not only you focus on your position, you also focus at center. Center's basically like a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You also have to lead the offensive line to do what they have to do, and that's just something that I've taken in. Also looking at Carson and seeing the footwork and the technique that's needed to do such and such play. I also take that in just to train my mind to learn more.
Where have you seen Carson grow the most from the Indiana game to now? Like, what about his game has impressed you about, kind of where he's come from?
Just him communication. You know what I'm saying? He demonstrative and just knowing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? The more he he knows what he's doing, and the confidence he brings toward the offensive line, it also helps us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was a major improvement. Him running off the ball with confidence, IDing, and helping the team out.
Is it? I mean, how big of a challenge is that for a younger player, being in his second year of the program, kind of making calls, having the confidence to make those checks, make those calls? Like, how big of a deal is that for him to do that?
That's a very big step, especially as a young center. Just being in the environment and just to block out the noise and take on the responsibility is something very large of a step. And I'm just happy that he's comfortable in doing what he's doing.
You've been on 6 teams here. What is special about this team from the other 5?
A lot of young cats stepping up to the plate, just embracing. Nobody's holding back. Everybody is full gas, ready to go. Everybody want to learn. Nobody's just hesitating to do anything. When coach say next man or whoever, everybody's ready to go.
Is there a sense that this offense is getting better by the week from your vantage point? What do you see about this offense you really like?
Overall, I feel like there's improvement every week. I feel we grow as a team, as a unit, and the more we all communicate and do what we got to do each play, off practice or whatever it is, we all grow.
When you have Marvin, you have Travion in there, you have Mecca back last week and stuff. Did it feel almost like the offense you guys were talking about, people were dreaming about back in August?
Yeah, I feel like everything that happened last week happened for a reason. We all sit there as a group, as a unit, whether it's Travion, because sometimes there's times we watch film with the backs, just so we all could be on the same page. And I feel like that's a great thing that we've taken in, and that's what we just gotta keep on doing.
Matt,
you guys up front in the run game feel like you turned the corner maybe the Purdue game? Was that the moment, or is there a moment or a game that sticks out to you? Like, we got it. Is there anything like that?
I can't say not really a game. I just feel like each week there's a mission that we always try to reach. Whether just watching film plays or asking coach extra stuff, or just off the time going on the field and just work technique. Just the drive, because you don't know certain plays, there's certain techniques, and you don't know when that play might happen. And just for you to be prepared for that is a big step. So, yeah.
Matt, what do you think has been the biggest area of growth for this offensive line, just from where you guys were in September to where you are right now?
I feel like everybody's stepping up to the plate, the growth-wise. I feel like us as a unit, once communication is happening, I think we all grow together as one, from Josh Fryer to Josh Simmons. So,
how much better is that communication now that you guys have played almost a whole season together versus when you were first starting out?
So that's a major improvement, especially how, all of us, well, not all of us, but the younger cats, kind of getting a feel of things, and you just gotta let them know to refresh your mind, just play fast. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to the basics. Coach always say, go back to the basics, the fundamentals, and everything will go in your favor.
Were you asked about Josh Simmons earlier? Have you been asked about Josh Simmons?
No.
Okay, I'll ask you. He's had rough moments, but it looks like he's made progress. Kind of, how would you assess his development?
I feel like he's improving every week. For a person who always asks questions, there's a difference from a person that's willing to improve and change, and there's others that doesn't want to. And Josh is a person who always asks questions. Like, he'll go through a play 3-4 times and still ask coach little questions of if such and such happened, what I might do. And I just feel just having the urge and the will to just keep on improving mentally, it will happen. You feel.
I would imagine it was tough for him early on. I mean, coming from say he just got here in May or June.
Yeah.
And he's thrust into the premier position. How do you kind of handle it?
I think he handled it pretty good. We also let him know, like, there's going to be times, you're going to get knocked down, but at the same time, it's how you respond. And he understands that, and I just feel like every week he always brings it.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.